What can we do regarding insulin resistance? One of the signs that shows that your body is in need of more attention to your eating habits and to your exercise habits is insulin resistance. So insulin levels can be optimum or can be normal or can be abnormal. So for holistic integrative doctors like myself, I like insulin levels to be not even in the normal range, but in the lower side of the normal range. And the reason is, whenever you have insulin increasing in amount, it means that this body is starting to develop insulin resistance, which is not a good sign, meaning your body is resisting the effect of the insulin. Every time you eat something like starch or sugar or anything that is in need to be processed by the body will just start resisting the insulin to push the glucose inside the cell to be used. So in the normal situations, you eat something and the body cut it, process it, digestive enzymes, bile salts, it gets emulsified, ready enough in a small amount to be introduced inside the cell. And the cell has all these machines which will burn it out and use the energy in the form of ATP. If you have a problem of the type of food you're adding up to your body, or problem in the way that you are processing this food or breaking it down or emulsifying it because you don't have enough digestive enzymes, or you do have a problem with absorption of what you are eating, or you have a problem with burning these amounts of food that you are introducing inside the cell, you start to develop more fat cell, more into the storage. And then these fat cells get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you start seeing it. You will see it in the sides, on the belly, you will see it on your arms, and you will just see it everywhere. You start feeling that you're not toned, your muscles are deep inside. So what can we do to set this body up to the tempo again? The first thing is you have to pay attention to what you're eating. You might be thinking you're eating healthy, not enough health in the food when you think about yourself, how you're eating. Because some people can burn certain things more than others. Some people have the tendency to have resistance to certain or sensitivity to certain type of food. How would you know? We do test that with hair follicle, with a food sensitivity test. We have a lot of things that we evaluate with to show if your body is sensitive to this type of food, does it like it or it doesn't like it. By the way, when you eat something that the body doesn't like and you like, well, guess who will win the battle? Of course, the body will just accumulate it in the form of fat cells. All right, so when you have insulin, it's not enough to be in the normal range. We need the insulin to be optimized. And the reason is, if your cells started to exhibit resistance to insulin, it means whenever it sees the sugars going around in the blood, it resists entering inside the cell. And guess what happens when it is hanging around in the blood for a long time? All the cells around will be saturated with sugar. And the more they are saturated with the sugar, the more they will be inviting to bacteria and viruses. So you find yourself getting the herpes more. You'll find yourself catching this common cold. You'll find yourself, the immune system is not working as it should be anymore. So if you have an open buffet of dessert, do you think you'll be able to prevent bacteria and virus from being invited in? They will be around and they will like it and they will never go anywhere. So we really need to make sure once you eat something, it is processed immediately and as soon as possible inside the cells. And inside the cells there is machines these machines are very effective and efficient, breaking down, burning, processing, using, and then you will know that by that efficiency, your body will always be able to process what you eat every day, every meal. Why do you need that? You need this to prevent adding weight in the future. You need this to prevent developing prediabetes or diabetes. You need it because you need to stop worrying about every bite you're taking. If your machines are efficient, if your mitochondria are up to the beat, if you're feeding your cells and your mitochondria the right thing, if you're cleaning them, if you're detoxifying your body, if you're doing things the right way, not the way that you think is right. You need people who really know and understand what they are doing, because there is a lot of amateurs out there, and the result would be you are suffering because you're spending your time, effort, and money in directions and become frustrated after a while because you have been doing this, that, and you're not getting the results that you're expecting. So make sure you know how to detoxify the right way. Make sure you know exactly what your body likes and what it doesn't like. Make sure that your mitochondria are working comme il faut, or as it should be, the way that we say. And make sure that your burning and your energy consumption is the right pathway that you're taking with your exercise, with the type of food, with the type of vitamins that you're taking. And above all, your hormones are in the level that it is supposed to be for your age. This is a crucial thing.